Well, hello there again, YouTubers, and thank you for stopping at my show. Before I get started, would you please subscribe? Hit the like button, share, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. So, I want to talk about some of the recent events that's been happening around the country with police and civilians. I've been watching that. Oh, sorry about that. I've been watching certain events that showed, police like the ones where, excuse me, the police had these boys with the skateboards at gunpoint, and at the one where I just heard recently where the FBI had this lady, two ladies at gunpoint, and even had one pointing at the lady's head with I think they said a 3 month and a 6 month old baby in the car. Said they had a stolen car, and a couple of incidents like that. See, people, didn't I tell you this was going to happen? You see, you thought for marching uh, to get the police defunded was going to be a real movement, and I told you it wasn't. For one thing, your president don't want it. No matter how bad you want it, you ain't gonna get it until you can get him out of office. And even when you get him out of office, it's going to be the same thing. Because, like I told you, the Democrats, when it comes to stuff like that, the Democrats and the Republicans are on the same. They're on the same boat. You may have a few on either side, but the majority are on the same boat. Because see, these people are their constituents. These are their voters that vote for them, that they give money to, and people that lobby for them. The police they lobby, FBI have lobbyists. They all have lobbyists. That's uh, only concerned about their well-being and their self-interest, and you just a sheep. So it led to what I was saying. Did I tell you? I said you think things. I said it would get better for a little while, and then before you know it's gonna be back to normal. Was I right or wrong? This is why I've been taking some days off to not to make videos because I just wanted to see if anything that I was saying was gonna come true, and they all did. Now every time they confront black people, men or women, you notice there's a gun in their face. That's for you people. Don't it make you feel good that people care enough about you that they'll put a gun in your face just to make sure you won't do wrong? That should make you feel good, don't it? All you conservatives out there, you know, you're proud of that, aren't you? Because the police are doing their job. Now, the car wasn't stolen, but they were doing their job, right? You don't know because you heard that two black men stole the car, but there's two black women sitting in it. So I guess you assume that if there was two black women, there had to be two black men, right? It had to be. And since this car was reported stolen, it had to be stolen, you know, because black people stole it. See, folks, you still not worth a damn to nobody. So all that marching you did, all that looting you did, and the killing and all that, what good's that? Just heard a story today that this man shot a 5-year-old kid, a black man, came out and execute style killed a little white kid, 5 years old, because he was out there making noise, or on his lawn, or something like that. They said, "See, didn't I tell you this was gonna happen?" They got you so scared and so angry and want to lash out so bad that this fool go shoot a 5-year-old baby in the head while the other child watched. You gonna march for that? Nah, you ain't gonna march for that, right? Because you care about people, right? I'm talking to you, black people. You care about people, not just your people. You care about everybody. This is what I hear people saying. You care about everybody. So when is the march? I don't hear nobody talking. Who gonna pay for that baby's funeral, Mr. Tyler? Huh? it don't even really hit the news like it did, like George Floyd. And like I said, that was wrong too. But this was wrong too. This was also wrong. But nobody's complaining about that because what, it was a little white kid? But y'all care about life, right? Care about not just black lives, but everybody's lives, right? Then why ain't something being done? All you so-called liberals, especially you black ones, I'm gonna call you Democrats. So all you so-called black Democrats, where's the uproar? Where's the press? Where's the outrage? Hmm. I wonder. So, is business back to usual? So, can somebody tell me how many blacks done got killed since George Floyd's death? Been quite a few, haven't it? Not to mention the black or black crime, which I will be touching on in a minute. Okay, so what happened with that? You're only concerned when it comes to your own. When it comes to somebody else, you don't care. I don't understand the process behind that. You want to come down, you can come down.
Oh, okay.
You know, I can still do my thing. You know. So, where's the outrage, folks? Hmm? Nobody talking. Where's the indignation? You know. Also, I'm sure you folks saw the looting that went on here in Chicago. You think that was because they claimed that the boy had a gun and was shooting back at the police? You think those two was even related? You know they wasn't. They were. It was just used as an excuse to go rip off some high-end stores in the middle of the Gold Coast, which I blame the mayor for not having police down there in the first place. And then the few police that was down there didn't even stop it. They had to call in and make them stop it. And then they only caught 100 people. It must have been like 300 people down there. 400 people. And I even saw in some cases, where the police were standing there watching them looting. But until the order came down, it wasn't anything. And until the people that did that, why? I hope they catch every last one of y'all. Because they got your dumb ass on camera, which you didn't think they was going to get you on camera. They got your license plates. They got your face. They got what you had on. I told you, it's a price to pay for all that stuff. And it's nonsense. And for you people who takes advantage of that, you don't represent our people. You're thugs and hoodlums. Because our people don't do stuff like that. Every time I get on here, stuff pop up. When I'm doing it, just watching it, nothing pops up. Maybe that's somebody doing something. I don't get it. So let's talk about that for a minute. Now you got the mayor on TV, telling everybody how bad it was, and they're gonna get you and they're gonna find you. But she could have stopped this if she had people that was monitoring those websites. They could have stopped this in the bud. It was all over social media. I was able to go find it and look it up. So if I was able to go find it and look it up, I'm pretty sure everybody else could have. And if you notice that the people that were down there were black people. So what was they must have went on what they call in black Twitter, and went on there and did that looting. That wasn't for no gunshot. Those were opportunists. And if they wanted to lash out at somebody, why they didn't go tell the police station? You know why they didn't go tell the police station? Because their ass would have been shot. That's why they didn't go to the police station. But they'll go with somebody who already is struggling. I don't care if it's a high-end store or not. This pandemic got everybody losing money. So you're going to go in there and you're going to rip off these people. And they try to make a living because you think you owed something. And then you don't understand when people treat you like dirt. Can I get an answer? I didn't think so. So I don't want to hear no more talking about black on black crime, about Black Lives Matter, and none of that stuff until you can fix in your neighborhood what's going on. Until you can get your sorry ass mayor and these sorry ass aldermen to get off their ass and do something in these neighborhoods other than get on TV and make speeches, then I don't want to hear nothing about that. Kill on. Just keep on killing. Keep on killing and keep on robbing because apparently you know better than we do. So, and I don't see nobody paying the consequences, you know. But when those stores up and leave, won't allow you in them, treat you like dirt when you're in them, you shouldn't have anything to say. Even if you had nothing to do with it, you shouldn't have nothing to say. Because if it was me, I would feel the exact same way they would feel. I'm trying to make a living, feed my family, and you come in here and destroy my property and steal it, and you laugh about it when you're running up and down the street, and you think there's no consequences for it. I hope they catch every last one of you. And they should give you more than just a misdemeanor charge. But that's under, well, it depends. I guess it depends on what you stole. Because I know if it's under $500, it's considered a misdemeanor. Or is it $5,000? It might be $5,000. They consider it a misdemeanor. You know. So most of these people, they're not going to see any time. They're not going to get any time. I would say send all their ass to boot camp. I know that sounds crazy, don't it? Send all their ass to boot camp. Let them do 3 months of exercising and and running and and exercising for 3 months and let it be strong discipline on them, until they can learn, that you just can't go running up to somebody's place and just robbing their place and think it's fun, And I'm gonna tell you another thing, folks. All you people, because a lot of them kids were kids. It was some grown people, but a lot of them were kids. You parents that's out there, if your daughter or son come home with a ton of merchandise that they didn't have money to buy, you need to turn them in. It will do everybody a big favor, because if you condone this kind of stuff, it makes you just as bad as they are, and then y'all people wonder why black folks have it so bad. It's because of crap like this. The innocent always takes the brunt of it from the guilty. Now, us innocent people, the people that wasn't involved in that stuff, we got to take the brunt of what y'all did. And I know you folks don't give a damn, but I'm going to just tell you like it is. When you start seeing the big stores come out your neighborhood and nobody else is coming in there, your neighborhood look like shit, which a lot of black neighborhoods look already like shit, okay? And then the people that's making money, they're going to move out. So what's going to happen? You just set yourself back another 20, 30 years. Because most of you can't afford to get out that neighborhood. You're stuck there. So you're going to be stuck there dealing with all the inefficiencies that exist due to your stupidness. If that's what you want to deal with, hey, I say loot on, shoot on, and party on. But it's going to come to an abrupt end, and all you people's futures is going to be nothing because you wasted your time doing BS. So with that one, folks, I was going to end my rant for today. Like I said before, I think that YouTube is shadow banning me. So if you look and you have subscribed and you're not, it shows that you haven't subscribed. But if you have subscribed and you're not getting this channel, please subscribe again. And like I said, share and tell folks about me, because soon I'm gonna be starting 2 podcasts. One with my friend, I told you about that one before, and one I'm be doing on my own, because the way YouTube is treating me, I'm going to move a lot of my stuff to podcasts. So therefore, I won't have to worry about being shadow banned, and I can say, what I want to say, and I probably maybe can get more listeners as well. So until then, next video, God bless and bye bye.